Hey everyone, welcome to Concealed Tactics. Today I'm going to show you some footage of us working with that Israeli arms mini Desert Eagle and a Ruger LC9. I'll show you some footage from that and we'll come back and we'll discuss the day and how it went. So stay tuned. Welcome to Concealed Tactics. Hey guys, Concealed Tactics. Just went out shooting today. Didn't film it all, but I thought I'd show you one of the guns we were working with. This is a Desert Eagle. Baby Desert Eagle. 9mm. Shot pretty good. Let's show you here. It's got a unique decocker on it, I think. So basically, looks pretty nice. Takedown pin. Doesn't have anti-safety. It does have anti-safety and decock, but it doesn't have anti-eject. I think maybe you can make it anti-eject, but I'm not sure. I don't know. I didn't see it in the manual. Got the light rail. This is the poly body with this steel top. Nice little gun. Just thought I'd show you that. Hey everybody. Today we're going to be looking at the Ruger LC9 my friend just picked up. A little 380. We'll see how it runs today and give you a little update when we're done. Alright, and this Ruger LC9 has the extended handle and the laser on it here to activate it by switch. It's ambi. So as you can see, all I gotta do is flip this little switch left or right. The laser comes on. There we go. And we're doing the Desert Eagle, mini Desert Eagle by Israeli Arms. We're going to be shooting this today, and of course we're going to be doing the Glocks as usual. Alright, give you some updates after we do some shooting.
Wow. It did get my thumb.
Told you. Because you don't hold the gun right.
Way low.
There you go. Yeah. Okay, we did have an issue with the LCP, which we'll see this little pin here. It did come loose on us, and on the very last shot of one of the guys shooting, and the barrel and the slide fell out. So, important safety tip if you're using this LCP, make sure to check this pin. That pretty much holds the gun together. Alright. Well, guys, there's a little, we had a little fun. My friends are going to be going to get their concealed carry. My friend owns a business and stuff, so he picked up a Ruger LC9, and he already had the Taurus. I'm not Taurus. The Israeli Arms mini Desert Eagle. I'm gonna say and we shot the Glock, my Glock 19. No failures, no issues with the Glock 19. Everything ran perfect, no matter what we did. The Israeli Arms mini Desert Eagle had failure to go into battery multiple times. I don't really know if it's a gun. We shot this before and we had no issues. Personally, I think it might be the fact that it was running a bit dry and it is a 1911 style slide where it's full slide all the way down, not just have a few key points like on the Glock. So I'm thinking maybe since I don't maintain or own that firearm, as I looked at it, it seemed a bit dry. So I'm thinking that might have been part of the issue because we had that multiple times. And I was a little bit disappointed in the Ruger LC9 as a couple times the laser, even though the laser was on, it would go out, and then by firing it again, the light would go on. And it didn't matter if you played with the switch or not. So a few malfunctions there, and also the pin. There's a little pin which you'll see, which I showed on the video here, that popped out, and the whole slide came off the gun on the very last shot of when his son was using it. So I don't know if I want to give raving reviews for either one of these guns, because there is multiple failures on both of them in both accounts. As usual, the Glock pretty much ran good. I did have an issue with it a couple weeks ago. I had a few stovepipes and a few failures to eject well, and it was basically because I put about 1,500 rounds through this gun so far, and I wanted to see how far I can go without ripping the back part apart, and I did have to clean the ejector out, and I did have to clean, everything out there, and then once I cleaned all that out, everything was fine. So that was basically my fault for being to push it to see how long it could go without cleaning this rear end, the ejectors and everything, and tearing the whole back half of the slide off and all the springs and cleaning all that out. So that was partially my fault, just to see how far it could go. And so I just wanted you to be aware that if you do look into these guns, they're nice little guns and they're great for what they do. And I know the Ruger LC9 isn't meant to be a workhorse gun and shot all the time, but do be aware if you see it. It's only held in by that little retention spring, and if you do have it, check it. And we did have some laser issues, and it's not the first time I've seen the laser issues. I've seen a couple guys at the range have the same thing. Their lasers just go out for no reason at all, and the switch is on and everything, and then you shoot it a couple more times and the laser comes back on. So this is not the first time I've seen that. That's why I want to mention it. And like I said, the Israeli Arms Mini Desert Eagle ran fine the last time. This time I think it was just running dry, so he needs to clean that up, but I'm not in charge of his guns. So just wanted to give you a quick little review on what we did in shooting, and Concealed Tactics out. We'll have a good day, everybody.